The Wayward Queen is really dumb, really stupid. I get stressed out every time I see a queen come out early. I know it's not good, but I don't like playing against it. Let's jump into the chess match. Praise God for another beautiful day to play some chess. Guys, we're playing against Eric O. Eric O coming out here, attacking me. Everybody late, I don't know, did somebody make a YouTube video about the Wayward Queen attack? Because this seems to be the only thing that I'm facing right now, and it is exceptionally frustrating. Now I can bring this knight over here, which protects this. I could just develop. If he takes, I take. I don't actually love that. Let's just push this pawn. Maybe we just push this pawn up to the center. If he takes, we still take. If he pushes down, then we push up. Yeah, I think that makes sense. We just want some central influence, I suppose. Now we can attack the bishop. If he decides to take, we take, and we can still castle. So let's pre-move this. We've wasted a little bit of time. I honestly, I should just study against this opening because it's the only thing that people are playing against me right now. It is insane. Somebody somewhere made a YouTube video and it is haunting me, this dang opening. Okay, so this is technically it's free, right? We take it, he can take, and then I can do something maybe. Now, if we push up and he takes, this does become free. If I push up and he takes, it's so close. It's so close to being free. Castling does seem good right now. If we castle, he might bring his knight here, hoping to do something like take this pawn. This is protected after we castle though. I think we got to castle. Castling makes sense. We're keeping the king safe. Even if he brings his knight in here, we're happy to take. If he takes, we take with the knight. We have gotten to a safe and secure location. Now, if we push up and he takes with anything, if he takes with anything, we push up. We do get a bishop, but if we, this could be good actually. If we push the pawn up, if he takes with this pawn, we can actually put him into check. But then this gets exposed. But if we push up and he takes with this pawn, we could take, no, we should almost do this now. I'm gonna do this now. We're gonna get the rook centralized because now if we push, he can't use this pawn. So he's forced to either use the knight or the pawn. Because if he uses the queen, we just take with our knight. Things seem okay. Things are seeming not impossible right now. This is bad. This is bad. He's looking to castle. If we push up and he doesn't castle, we can take probably the central pawn because we want to start opening things up, right? Let's push up. I don't know if this is good or not. I'm kind of stressed. I don't know why. It's this opening. I don't know anything beyond like move 3 against the Wayward Queen. I think this is like the Wayward Queen. That's what it sometimes gets called. The Mises Kotrick standard mainline opening. I don't know. It bothers me. I just don't like when people bring their queen out. I know that you're not supposed to bring your queen out early. I never bring my queen out early, so I never know what to do or what to play against with it. Thankfully, he is forced to take with one of basically these two pieces right now. And then if he doesn't castle, we also get the bishop. So this feels pretty okay. We still get to take the bishop. He is going to be forced to take with one of these. If he takes with a pawn, then I think we're just going to maybe develop, yeah, like we could just develop the dark bishop. If we develop the dark bishop, we could also develop our own knight. If he decides to take, this is a take. If he takes, then we get the queen. Pushing our knight more central is kind of interesting. I'm not gonna lie. I'm fighting for my life out here. It's time for the verse of the day. Today's verse comes from Acts chapter 10, verses 34 to 36. And it says, "Then Peter began to speak. I now realize how true it is that God does not show favoritism, but accepts from every nation the one who fears him and does what is right. You know the message God sent to the people of Israel, announcing the good news of peace through Jesus Christ, who is Lord of all." What an encouraging verse. It doesn't matter where you're from, your nationality, your skin color, what you did, who you are, anything. All that matters is that Jesus Christ is the Lord of all. God is knocking on your heart. He just wants to say, hey, it's me, let me in, and you can do that. And nothing else matters beyond that. It's just a matter of acceptance. I think that's very encouraging. I love this verse. I love Peter. I think he is just like, he's like a superhero in the Bible to me. He's incredible. And yeah, I love it. That's enough about me kind of getting all preachy with it, but let's jump back into this match. And instead of me preaching, you can just watch me develop gray hair and get stressed out. Either that or over here. Over here doesn't make a lot of sense because he can attack. So that doesn't make a lot of sense at all. He's also ahead by a pawn now, which I don't love. If we push up and he attacks with this pawn, we can move back. If he attacks with this pawn, we still move back. If he attacks with this one, then we move down. If he takes, then we get to take. This could be good. Maybe, possibly. I also do like the idea of pushing this, but we want to connect the back rooks because we haven't done that yet. If he pushes this pawn up here, we already know the next two moves basically, and it messes up his structure for the side that he's looking to castle on. So that could be okay, could be advantageous. And even if he takes, then we get our little escape square. Even though we are doubling up the pawns, we don't really care that much about that. Our king is safe, our rook is centralized. We've got places to go. Oh yeah, this is the Scandinavian defense, the Mises Kotrick main line. So just an absolute mouthful, just a garbage full, if you will. I like the idea of taking here because if he does decide to take, we take back. And then if he does move his knight, or do we want to do something like this? Well, he could just take that then. This is no good. This is no good. I don't want to push this up just yet, because if we go here and then do this, it's not great for us. I don't mind this. I just don't mind it. We would be able to like maybe push over here then, do something like this. I don't really know what the next move should be. What should the next move be, guys? I'm gonna do this. It's protected at least once, so we would do an equal trade of material here. And we could maybe look at, I don't know. We can attack the queen from this position, which seems okay, because then this knight is blocking this and this. Also blocking here. Maybe like this could be the next idea if he doesn't take. And if he does take, we could get both of the rooks on the E file. Okay, so he's just looking to do this. If we do this, he is going to take, and then we could just move. Yeah, if we take, he's going to move his knight back. Once he moves his knight back, I can actually fork his knight and his rook, take with my queen, and then we still have this knight. It's I take, he takes, I fork. If he takes, I take. I'm threatening his other knight that's now hanging, which could come back here or here. Well, I think we have to take this. I don't think there's a lot of thought process that needs to go into that. But now I fork his knight and his rook. When he takes, I am able to take, and then he probably brings one of the rooks over to defend, and then this pawn is hanging, so I'm back to even material after that. So let's do this, because if he doesn't take, we do just get a rook, and then we are ahead on material. He takes, I take. This pawn is now hanging, or the knight is hanging. His knight will probably move, but even if his knight moves, ooh, actually, if his knight moves here, if after this, his knight moves here, I think I need to take. Okay, I see what you're doing. I truly did not anticipate this. This is horrible. However, I can't put him into check. He either needs to move or take, and then it does expose. It's gonna wreck his structure, right? If we do this, he's in check. He needs to move. If he moves over, we get a pawn. If he moves here, I can take, actually. So he basically has to take, and once he does that, I do get to put him into check. That could be pretty good. Let's put him into check. I don't think this is good at all, but if he moves his king in either of these two positions, if he moves, we end up being able to put him into check again. If he takes, we end up getting to really wreck his structure. The safety that the king thought he had ends up getting absolutely decimated. So kind of interesting. We are very behind on time. So now we're going to put you back into check, sir. He does something crazy like that. We are now going to look at moving this over, because if he decides to take, we just take, we get the queen. Check is on the horizon for our friend. That is also very interesting, I think. Check being on the horizon. He could defend it with this. His knight moving, connecting his rooks could be a defensive play. Probably his best move in this position. And if he does that, I don't actually know what I'm going to do next. But we're out here living our best life, trying, absolutely hoping, praying that this Mises Kotrick main line stops being a problem, because I'm just so over it. Okay, he's looking to do some sort of an attack, but now if I do this and he I don't know what to do. I really have no idea. This is bizarre. If I do this and he does this, I can attack his queen. Let's do, I think, this. If he takes, I'm gonna take. Oh, that's not super good. If he takes, I take, he takes. No, he takes. Okay, so now we can attack his queen without losing the knight. I think that's okay. We also can take this pawn, which is now hanging. Seems pretty good. Even though he's connected his rooks, this rook is going to be vulnerable on this file. His knight is not going to be able to attack anything. So we are going to get a rook, or we're going to get a pawn, see where his knight moves, maybe even get a knight out of the trade or a knight out of the deal. I'm not 100% just yet, but I don't really see anywhere that like a knight can move. His rooks are very constricted, congested right now. So I'm just gonna do this. I think doing this is like perfectly fine. I just don't see an issue with it because we target this rook now. So he's gonna wanna move it and then we can attack. Even if he does this, like I just take, I feel like. I don't know. He's still ahead by a knight, but we have options. We have opportunities. This knight is still locked in, locked down. My boy is not going to be able to do much of anything. If we take, he takes, he will still be ahead. It'll basically be even material, but he can't do anything to the rooks over here. And we are getting time a little bit closer to even as well. This is very good. Guys, if you've made it this far and you are enjoying yourself, definitely subscribe, because we can just take this now. We're just gonna take this. He does that. That's super okay. We could even leave this here. We could leave that. If I move here, I can take this. If he takes, I take, he takes. That seems like not good right now, actually. I'm gonna open this up. He can have a pawn. I don't care about the pawns on this side of the board right now because truthfully, I have pieces attacking. That's important to me right now. Okay, this is hanging. This is hanging. We could just come, I mean, I could just come over here. I could also just connect my rooks. Connecting the rooks seems really good actually, because if I attack, he attacks, I attack. If he attacks, then I attack. It becomes rook. Yeah, okay. So if I just do, now if I take, no, that doesn't make sense yet. I do this. Ooh, I could do this. If I go here, I put him into check. He needs to move, but then I'm in the same spot. I think I should just attack. If I do this, what if he doesn't do anything? I'm gonna go here. I don't know what to do. This is very stressful. I have no idea what I should be doing right now. I should probably be looking at where his other pieces are looking at right now too. My rooks are not connected, but I can put him into check here. And after I do that, I can maybe put him back into check with this. Maybe, I don't know. I have no idea. This is a very interesting position on the board right now. I couldn't even tell you who is in a better position or not. My king feels very protected. His king is also protected by pieces, but I'm putting him under fire in a bunch of all of these different positions, all these different spots on the board right now. And the only real advantage that he has is 2 pawns. It's a 2-pawn advantage with 1.5 minutes on time. Granted, let's be generous and give him what he's got, which is a time advantage. But we are slowly but surely. Okay, if I do this, he takes, I take, he takes. This does not work anymore. He's also attacking this. What if I attack his queen? I'm just gonna do it because if he takes, I get to take. We're gonna force his queen to move somewhere now that he might not want to move. Could be pretty good. We can also still do this, but his queen has to move. His queen's got to go somewhere. He might even make a mistake moving his queen. He's got a minute and a half on me for time. Very scary indeed, guys. Very, very scary indeed. Don't love it. Truly, actually just hate it. Now I can do, maybe I do this. I'm just gonna look for some sort of a queen trade. If he wants to take, I'm gonna actually take with the pawn. I'm gonna take with the pawn just because like this is really nice. Like I like what's going on over here. Even if to just like bring things closer to time, I'm gonna pre-move that because there's no reason not to. I'm looking to get rid of this piece on the board. Literally my only goal right now is to get rid of that piece. What is this? Okay, well, we're just gonna do this again. We're just looking, I just want to queen trade with you now, my friend. That's all I want. Okay, boom, easy. We can just do this. This is actually, this puts him into check, and now if he takes, I take. Probably should not have moved this, if I'm being completely honest, but we're getting everything closer to time now. Boom, you're in check. He could move here, but then we just get the knight. So if he takes, yes, we get to take this. Okay, we're kind of in business, boys. He needs to move this up, but then I can fork these two. Oh boy. Okay, yeah, we're gonna just do this. Whichever one he protects, the other one gets lost. He could do this, I do this, he could do this. He's just gonna attack, so we're just gonna move over. Okay, I don't know what to do. Now if he, okay, so we can just do this and then we're still attacking this. This is fine, we have lots of pawns. Okay, we can do this. Very good. If he decides to do this, he just loses his rook. Yeah, this is fine. We're still attacking this. We're attacking this. If he moves, okay, we can just put you into check. And now we're gonna do this. Things are intense. They are heating up. Oh, this is a close one, boys. This is a close one. Boom. I don't know why I let that happen, but I did. I need to move over here. We're gonna put him into check. He's gonna take. He's not gonna take. I'm gonna do this. Put him back into check. We're gonna push up. We're gonna push up. We're just gonna keep putting him into check, forcing him to make some moves. Check. Check, please. Oh my goodness gracious. Check. We just got to keep putting him into check. I don't know why I'm not putting him into check more. Draw. I'll take a draw. Draw is totally fine. I don't mind it. Oh my gosh, I was so stressed. I was probably losing in the end there because he hung his other pawn. If he hadn't hung this other pawn, then maybe possibly I could have come out on top, but I messed up there. Okay. The game review says that I played it at 63% accuracy. My opponent played at 61%. That is Eric 0. Sorry, I should have been saying his name more often. 750 rating for myself, 650 for my opponent. I have been blundering a lot lately. Let's take a look at this. It says that I made 2 blunders this match. We know that the beginning of this opening is pretty standard. In this position, when he brings this out, I'm supposed to attack. I just never know when I'm actually supposed to attack the queen in this position, but it's so frustrating, man. It's just so, like, you have to move the same pieces like 6 times in this opening. I hate it. It's so boring and dumb. And there's no I feel like there's no actual thought process that needs to go into these openings. So everything here looks pretty good. This is a mistake. It was an even game, but I got the advantage. Had the advantage for a little bit. This was actually a blunder. So instead, after he takes, I am supposed to take. Then he takes, puts me in a check. I have to take this back. That's forced. It's not forced, but I guess moving back, you kind of are just making your knight not as useful. If we take, he is supposed to move back to threaten this so that I'm supposed to bring the queen up. What is this opening? This is bizarre. I don't like it at all. I take this for him to take, for me to take back. Is this is the idea? I don't like this at all. What is this? And then this happens? What is this line? Oh my gosh, then he's supposed to come into here and then you can fork it? Oh, I can't because this is pinned? Oh, and then I pin this? What is this line? What is this line? This is so cursed, dude. No way. Because now, okay, so if he doesn't move, like let's say he decided to do something crazy. I don't know. Let's just pretend he moves this pawn over here. Now, if I take, he could move over, but then I'm just gonna take. So if he takes also, then I can just take. Oh, I can't take because of this knight, but then I just take. And if he decides to take or move this over, this is so cursed. Okay, this is the line still. I'm supposed to, instead of trading back the Dark Bishop, instead of trading this back, I'm supposed to take. Then he comes down, then I take with the king, then he attacks the pawn, then the queen gets involved, then I sacrifice my rook, then I put him into check again, then I'm sacrificing other pieces. This is horrible. I hate it so much. Okay, this was a blunder. Taking back the Dark Bishop, very bad, allows him to capture the pawn. And he actually captures the pawn with the wrong thing. He's supposed to capture the pawn with the pawn. I move over. Instead of developing, I should have moved this knight, which actually gives me an advantage again. I have no idea why. Maybe because if I do this, he can't take. If he takes, then this is a blunder. It's not a blunder, but it's not great. I'm getting phone calls. Guys, every time I record, I'm getting phone calls the last few days. Also very annoying and frustrating. Okay. Sorry, I'm just really trying to understand this line. This is a blunder because we're going to end up losing the knight. Makes sense. We check, we do this. We try to fight our way back. We are clawing our way back from the depths. When he does this, I attack his rook. I get a free knight. We're slowly clawing our way back to victory. And then we're just kind of moving around. I'm the engine is like, why are you giving up your advantage? You have an advantage right now. So this next move, instead I was supposed to just protect the pawn. If he attacks, then I can do this, still protecting the rooks. And then he's like supposed to move stuff over here. Because if he does this, it's just like, what? I'm supposed to, oh, because I'm attacking this pawn. Oh, I'm threatening check here. That's why. So if I do this, I can actually attack this rook? I'm so confused. Everything about what I'm trying to learn right now is hurting my brain and not making it more clear what I should have done. This was not good because I was supposed to put him into check right away. Then if he takes, I can take. This is very good. This is a very even position now, which I think we basically got to after he blunders. We basically do the thing that's supposed to get us to even position. And then I'm actually winning after this because my next move, I should have doubled the rooks up. Oh, because if he doesn't move, this becomes checkmate. If he let's say he didn't let's say he wanted to protect this pawn or something, this just becomes mate. Oh, see, when he moved here, I was thinking I can fork both of these. I don't need to double up the rooks, but okay. We make a few more mistakes, back and forth, mistakes, targeting some pawns. We're just cleaning everything up. And now for the final blunder of the match, him pushing up, and then it's not a blunder completely, but a mistake. I didn't see this. It's obviously a bit of a time scramble. I should have taken here, which I do think leads to basically me winning the match, because now he needs to keep defending. And even if he's able to defend, I can just slowly march these pawns up, eventually winning a promotion and beating him on time. So that is where my mistake happened. And from here, I was actually able to get the draw, which is a little bit surprising. I am shocked and kind of disgusted with myself that I did get the draw, but I will take it after that crazy game. I pray for a regular white opening. None of this Wayward Queen garbage. I hope we get to see it, maybe even tomorrow. I hope God blesses you in the rest of your day today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.